When the law banning booze was passed, many continued to drink alcohol, and thus the law officials were frustrated and naturally responded by poisoning industrial alcohols otherwise regularly stolen by bootleggers and converted into drinking alcohol, and those who would consume the poisoned beverages would die. This roughly resulted in the deaths of at least 10,000 people by the end of Prohibition in 1933. It's a bit extreme, to be honest. Tutomu Yamaguchi was a 29-year-old naval engineer on a business trip to Hiroshima on the 6th of August 1945, surviving the atomic bomb's blast despite being only 2 miles away from ground zero. On the 7th, he boarded a train home to Nagasaki, where 2 days later, the other atomic bomb fell on the city. He survived again. Rumour has it he was discussing what he'd seen in Hiroshima with his colleagues when the second bomb fell, interrupting the conversation. Regardless, it's hard to tell if he was a lucky man or an unlucky one, though he lived a long life and only passed away aged 93 in 2010. Carbon dated to between 1404 and 1438, the Yich Manuscript still baffles scientists and historians alike. Written in an unidentified language, it's unclear if this was intended as a code or plain gibberish deliberately to fuck with historians. If that is the case, the effort is through the roof, being 240 pages long, with peculiar foldouts and some pages suspected to be missing on top. Many illustrations of plants and animals in the book also cannot really be identified, and I'm sure you'll find no shortage of theories about its purpose. If you want a mad tilt perspective, less time has passed between Cleopatra's reign of ancient Egypt and the invention of the smartphone than between her reign and the pyramids themselves being built. American President Lyndon B. Johnson would continue his interview whilst on the toilet. He'd have reporters and aides follow him into the bathroom in order to continue his meeting or interview whilst exposing his presidential genitals to take care of some plumbing. I'm sure that was an awkward experience for everybody but him. In 1985, oceanography professor Robert Ballard embarked on a mission to search for the RMS Titanic, which sank in 1912. That was the public story, however it was actually a front for searching for nuclear submarines lost in the 1960s, as part of a secret mission. However, due to finding said submarines earlier than expected, Ballard's team did actually search for and find the wreckage of the RMS Titanic on the 1st of September.